There you go. Okay. Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I'm your host, Carlos Spice-Wiener. I'm feeling a little blue today. Um, just what the hell's going on here? There we go. Yeah, just feeling a little blue. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just something, maybe Mercury's in Gatorade or something. But yeah, like I was watching my Law and Order show, and I don't know. I got really, I don't know, just thinking about someone just like starving to death. Just, I don't know. It's one of the things that makes me the most sad, you know? Because unfortunately, at least like with the accidents or unfortunate crimes, it's hopefully quick. But with starvation, it takes sometimes weeks. Hold on. There we go. Somehow uh, my headset wire got caught. I need to buy. Speaking of headset, I need to buy a new headset because mine is the Logitech G432, and for some reason, the um, the right side ear where it swivels, I guess, broke, and it doesn't stay in, and it's almost impossible to put on. Like I have to use precision just to keep it on. If I had tape, that probably would fix a lot of my problems. Do I have tape? I might have tape in my car. I'll try painter's tape. I know it's not gonna be strong, but maybe it'll do until I buy a headset. But not just starvation just seemed kind of sad. So kind of made me. I don't know. So it just made me really sad to just think about, because it's a horrible way to go. And then the cases, I guess this lady let her 82-year-old grandmother starve, and I was just like damn, that's like sad as hell, you know. It's really sad, but hopefully we'll try to cheer up. I mean, I'll do my best. I'm sorry for being a bit downer, but we won't stream that long today. I just realized, oh, my watch is on the floor. Okay, cool. So at some point, I'm gonna make the transition back to Streamlabs. I just haven't got around to setting it up yet because I'm gonna be honest with you, everything seems to be a headache with my streaming setup for some reason. Like, it's just impossible. If I mess with the Elgato capture card settings, it crashes OBS. And with Streamlabs, it has trouble setting up a Restream and some other baloney. Now, my last theory I could think of is just that the DNS, the AdGuard DNS that I use, is, you know, after a while maybe it's just like, hey, stop using it, you know. So they kind of like are to get mad that I'm doing a lot of upload traffic into it, because streaming is a lot of upload more so than download. But anyways, so yeah, recently I got a drawing tablet from Undead, and yeah, it's been cool. I mean, I like the way it feels. I do need to start disciplining myself to actually, you know, doing it, you know, and actually getting it done, like to actually learn how to draw. So I do want to learn how to draw. It's just this tablet feels weird because I'm not used to, you know, tablets. I've never owned a drawing tablet, so this is all new for me. And to start me off, you know, without, you know, breaking the bank until I, you know, actually got confident, you know, with painting or with the drawing software. Oh my God, she got me. Oh my goodness gracious! Yep, there it is. I knew once I hit that ice goal, it was gonna blow up. Of course, you know, a star would have been perfect right there. But yeah, no, let's blue shell for whatever reason. Hey, look at that. What the fuck that's gonna do for me? There we go. There we go. See, that's what I needed. Oh, that was a close one. I actually... Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. And he's going to drop it right in front of me. Yep, there he goes. Get away from me. Son of a biscuit. Oh, anyway, so... Yeah, so Undead gave me a drawing tablet, some Chinese, you know, one. It's very basic, but it, you know, especially for someone that's never used one, it's good. You know, because originally I was thinking about getting myself like an Android tablet or like an iPad, just something that was like decent with drawing. Oh shit, that was close. But yeah, it was a very nice gift of her. Like, I was not expecting that, so I thought that was pretty cool. I got some stuff accomplished today, so I guess I could be happy about that. I got my laundry done. I got my car detailed and cleaned. Like, I detailed it, you know. I didn't, like, go somewhere. I'm not made of money right now. And then, I did my laundry. I cleaned my room a little bit, as best as I can do right now. But, yeah. Oh, he literally set it up. Oh, dude, that was so good. Okay, I'm actually happy that it landed. I had a pretty okay day. I felt really bad, though, because I don't know what it was, if it's just pure laziness or depression kicking in, but, like my cousin needed me for, you know, something because his truck wouldn't start. And I told him I'll get around as soon as I can. And then I just did not get out of bed. Turns out it was a bad battery. So he got someone to take care of it. And yeah. I feel bad that I let him down. Oh my God, I said to go back and it goes forward. But yeah, I don't know, man. Lately everything's just been weird. I think it's just because I don't know how to handle... Seriously?! Like, seriously, I think it's just, you know, maybe the fact that I'm going back on the road, and it's like, I'm just trying to get comfortable with the idea. I think that's probably it. But, you know, it's, son of a bitch. You know, something that, gotta have to happen. You know, I kind of need money, and it would ultimately be for the best. What the fuck? Oh my god. Seriously? And there's a green shell just chilling right there. I don't know where that green shell came from, but that was fucked up. Oh yeah. Oh my god. No. Okay, I'll hit. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. He's coming. Oh lord, they're coming. I hate it because on stream you can see that the visual like gets scrunched up, but on my TV, I mean, it's pretty boxy like how you see it, but like the side borders aren't that big, so that's what I do not understand. Buenos tardes. Oh, Aiden. Alright, come on. No. There we go. As long as I get double box, we're okay. Oh my! How the hell did that happen every time? If they're close enough. Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. From first to eighth, you better give me some fucking mushrooms. Cool. I'm gonna show you a pro gamer move right now. Fuck! Never mind. I will not show you a pro gamer move because it seems like it's all broken. Yep, it is water. I was having a good race, you know, good time, and then, oh my sweet Jesus, son of a. Of course, you know, they blocked it. Dude, it's gonna take so much ground to get back up. Get the fuck! How did that even work? You're Jesus Christ, man! You better. Oh! Oh my god! I have time to bring it back. I was hoping it was gonna be 3 mushrooms and that. Oh my god! Stop taking the fucking item boxes. Who the fuck is putting on this fucking banana peels out of here? God. Dude, I was trying to... Alright, I'm having like... I'm really pissed. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Seriously? What the fuck am I going to do with this? Oh! Dude, they're already across the head already. Come on, I don't know if there's any way to catch up. Oh my god, no, no, no. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck you, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Now I gotta do the first 2 tracks again, and I was doing so fucking good. God fucking damn it. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, pinball. That makes total sense. Oh, okay, yeah, red shell that goes nowhere? Yes, that's exactly what everybody wanted. Oh, of course it doesn't hit. Yeah, of course. But magically, everybody else seems to get a magical hit every fucking time. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Dude, I am absolutely mad as hell. Alright, 2 banana peels. If this doesn't somehow block a red shell, I don't know what will. Fucking fantastic. Oh my god, drop it. Hello. I'm in a very... Fuck! I'm very angry because I've already rage quit a map, or a round, and it looks like we might be doing that again real soon. Oh God! Seriously? Oh my God. Okay. Easy now. Okay. Alright, we're doing good so far. We're doing good so far. I started off kind of sad at the stream, but then I got so mad. I was sad before I started streaming. And then playing this game, trying to just like kind of cheer myself up, made me incredibly angry. I got really mad. Which even Aiden pointed out that, you know, that there's water. And there's even more water. You know, laughing at my misery over here. You know, teaching me some new things, how water is that blue stuff. Okay, come on. I love when my drift boost only goes to red no matter how hard I hit the control stick. I love when it doesn't go blue. Oh my God, I love when it goes the other way too. Oh my God, I missed it. Oh, okay. 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 Today was supposed to be, I was going to have a pretty sad day. Or pretty, not sad, but like maybe just like somber stream, I guess. I don't think that's the right word, but it wasn't supposed to be a super interesting one, but then I ended up getting really angry at this now, so here we are. I'm fucking mad. I just got myself. Oh my God! The fact that I missed that star is hurting me. Wait, mushroom? Mushroom? Okay, okay. Things are looking kind of up. But how the fuck is Toad and Waluigi this close on my ass? Seriously? The fireballs didn't do anything? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, that was close. Of course. You know, because you know, it's not. You always gotta, you know, fuck me, right? Everyone else, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously? They got off on a technicality? Give me that fucking first place. I was about to say, I was about to lose my shit because my red shell fucking missed. I missed the star. Like, how the fuck? Dude, this game is fucking twisting my nips on this one. And not in a good way either. This is the bad one. So here's a track where I kept fucking falling in the water. I'm gonna try to cheer up. I'm gonna try to cheer up. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna have a good stream. Remember, every time I usually put positivity in that world, it comes back. You know, it comes back. I missed a shortcut. I'm gonna hold on to this. You are a bitch. There we go. Seriously? How the fuck does that work? Did you see that bullshit? What the fuck was that? How is Waluigi in? Well, none of this is making sense. Dude, my voice is going so high because I'm so angry. I got lightning bolted, and then the items I had, somehow, the fake item box ended up going forward, landing right in front of me, so when I recovered from the lightning strike, it got me. Like, how is this not bullshit? Okay. Okay. You better give me a mushroom. Nope. Okay. There's a mushroom there, but that's not what I needed. Come on! Where the... Dude, how are they so fucking fast? Dude, they're ungodly. I'm over here at 150. You gotta be kidding me. Give me the banana peel. Oh, that was close. Okay. Yep. Oh. Urgh. Give me a mushroom. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on. Come on. Seriously? Yeah, fuck you. I'm actually surprised. Again, there's a black spot on the bottom of my screen, so I can barely see when something's coming after me. I didn't know what was coming after me. See, like, there's no blue shell that comes for him, but the moment, you know, I get in the first, now there's blue shell. Watch. I bet you anything. I bet you anything. I bet you $2 and a hug. I'm very poor, so that's all I can afford right now. See, how the fuck does my banana peel not work? Oh my god, I swear, I was getting ready. I was getting ready to blow a fuse, because if I would have got tripped before it let me cross or move and then they got first, oh my god. But you see what I mean? This game is complete bullshit. For free. This is one of those mind tricks. It's free, but it's gonna cost me in the end. It's gonna cost me my soul. God, what the hell was that? I have the window open, so something like a little insect flew in the room. Already a blue. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is turning into annoyance right here. Okay. All right, we're on the last track of the cup. Just fucking power through. I swear to God, I thought, because I saw him like hop a little bit, I thought a red shell. I was like, no, tell me the fucking red shell's gonna magically, like, they're gonna hop over it somehow and they're gonna be okay. Oh god, of course I didn't want blue speed boost. Why would I want that? There we go. You. See, how the fuck do you do that? How do you get faster? Our carts are basically the same fucking stats. Now, I was gonna say another joke about the free hug, but eventually I'm worried that at one point someone's gonna be like, aha, I have proof. He has oh my god, of course, right after I fucking throw the green shell, of course. Yep, come on. Whatever. We're gonna recover. Okay, I didn't want to item box anyways, you know, I'll just go fuck myself. Oh, okay. Seriously? See, look at that. They hit a banana peel and they're still fucking... What the fuck was that? Oh my god! Dude! Do you see this bullshit? I literally bump into him and he shoots me backwards. We're the same weight class. There's no way that works. On Bowser right there in front of me, I could believe that. That makes 100% sense. You know, because light carts get bumped around by medium and heavy. You know, medium gets bumped around by heavy, and heavy is strongest of them all. Because each carts have their own specs and shit like that. See? They did it again. They did it again. And of course, oh my god. Holy shit! God damn it, boost! It's my last chance. Nope, it's over. See, my red shells go slow as shit, but when they throw a red shell, they go immediately to me. This is some bullshit. My shell literally took its sweet time. Look at that shit. He was literally second place the whole fucking time, but because I did not get first place that one time, he has 34 points out of 32, because second place gets 8 points every time. So, he's literally set there to be my fucking rival, and it's fucking bullshit. Wait, I thought I was a different name. Ah, fuck you. I thought my name was something else. Or is it am I thinking of... No, okay, it did change for Grand Prix. Yeah, I was. Okay, I was. Okay, cool. So now I don't care. You know what? Gay has that score now. I don't care. Gay can have it. We're on the FGT train. That's what we are. We're Team FGT. Feels good tonight. That's what it stands for. Apparently, she calls me Goob because I think it's Meet the Robinsons or whatever. There's that emo kid or whatever. And she's like, that's who you... What the fuck? I was on traction! What the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Okay. No, fuck that. I'm getting an item. That's so stupid to set me without a fucking item. You are high. Oh, okay, cool. I'm going the same fucking speed as everyone else, it seems. Oh, okay, cool. Fireball. Yeah, that's, yeah. Oh my god. Dude, everyone else gets, like, even second place, they get, like, a fucking blue shell. I get fireballs, which don't help me in this situation. Like, they're good for scatter shots, but they're not good for, you know, strategic advancement like this. Oh my god. And then for some reason hugging a wall. See, look at that. Not even a single fucking progress. Like, fuck you. And what the fuck did you hit? See? I threw my fireball back. Somehow nobody got hit with the fireball. And I don't get that. Oh my god. Oh, but anyways, she calls me Goob because I Meet the Robinsons, I guess. I know that kid or whatever. And everybody kind of rolls with it just because it's like... Because I'm like... They're like, hey, Goob, you want to hang out or something like that? And then, you know, he's like... He just like ignores them or whatever. Goes, everybody hated me, even though nobody hates him. Oh my god. I said forward! I said back and forward! Okay, that worked out in my favor. That worked out in my favor. That worked out in my fucking favor. I'll take that for right now. I don't know how the fuck this is working. Look at, they're already coming back. They're already coming back. Let's go. See, even though I took that mushroom and I got that speed boost, they're coming back already. Jeebum. Crow. Jimpikaboo. Dude, I get so mad. I don't even know, like, what words to say. Like, I legitimately just want to scream, like, syllables. Because I just don't know what to say. Okay, we clutched that one. That one was a close one. But yeah, she calls me that, and then they kind of roll with it. And then I call her Squish because the trippiest thing was she's kind of chunky, but she has, like, the softest fucking belly fat I've ever felt. Like, it's not even, like, soft. It's not lumpy. It's very smooth, and it's very, very soft. Like, extremely, extremely soft. I'm like, whoa, squishy. I remember the first time I ever, like, really touched it, I was, like, squeezing her belly for, like, 10 minutes. It was like a new texture was just discovered. So back when we were dating, I called her my squish, my squishy. But, you know, just in general, she just became Squish. He said Sam. Wrong ex-girlfriend. I'm going to go into a weak depression spiral because of that. Maybe we're not so different. I just feel like Levi is just diametrically different than me. But other than that, we're, like, me and Levi are diametrically opposed. But other than that, I think we're the same. Whee! God. Squishy bitch. Okay, see, I don't go that route. Oh my fucking god. I just go, what's up, Squish? See you later, Squish. Hey, Squish. Now, I remember back when I was still in my huge depression, fucking just saying, like the name, my ex's name, or even just saying, like, Sam used to fuck me up. But that's no longer the case anymore. I am one with... How the fuck does Fireballs not stop that? You were fuck... Okay. You know I didn't even touch that fucking... Ooh. Ooh, what the fuck was that all about? Oh my god. Ooh, what the fuck was that, dude? Dude, I almost lost it. Okay. Oh my god. But yeah, it's so I changed the windshield wiper fluid nozzles on my car because one of them barely spit out any water and the other one just wasn't spitting out any water whatsoever. And so I changed them out, and I was like, I'm learning how to do it on the fly, and it's super easy. However, to take them out was a pain in the ass, but I got lucky because mine, I don't know when the last person changed them because my car's from 2014, but the plastic was just so brittle. In order to do because you have to pinch, because it's held in by like push like clips or whatever, but it was just so brittle, and I tried to pinch the clips with the needle nose pliers because they were deep inside the hood, like there was very little space for even my fingers to fit. The whole thing just like cracked. Like I didn't even press hard or squeeze hard. Dude, that fireball didn't even fucking touch me. You dad didn't. What the fuck was that? How is that fucking fair? Oh, okay. Yep, just keep adding to that. Yep. Yep, okay. See, I was like, dude, these first two races are going too smooth. The first one, kind of tough. The second one, I had way too much of a lead. Now look at this. This third race, it's going to be nothing but bullshit. The shell's not going to hit anybody. It's going to be a waste of fucking time. See? Seriously? There we go. You can only do that on 150. Get out of here. You can only do that 150 cc. So you can drift around that to like still be able to go fast. If you're ever scared, just go straight at it. If you are going to still use that shortcut on lower CCs, you have to go straight at it. Impossible on 50, possible on 100, you just got to go straight. Oh my fucking god. And I bet you anything there's going to be some bullshit fireball. Alright, we brought it back. We bring it back. Bring it back. Seriously? How? Come on. Come on. These are my favorite racers outside of this is my favorite racing setup for like the stock stuff. But when it gets to when I unlock more stuff, you'll see that I like a bit more. Or I go with not different people, although I should. But I think my favorite, like the OP setup, like if you really want to be like a dick, but also like just have somewhat of the easiest time, is when you unlock them, because again you don't know that these exist yet because they're locked. Is the heavy characters, you unlock King Boo and Petey Piranha, and when you unlock God Bless America, go. That fucking fireball will barely like breathe on me, and Mario just starts freaking out. But so you get King Boo and Petey Piranha, and they're special because each two characters have a special. So Mario and Luigi is obviously the fireball. Whoever's driving determines what fireball you get. So in this case, you know, Luigi's driving, so we got green. You know, like the Koopalings or whatever, Paracoopa and regular Koopa, they do. There we go. They do. You know, like 3 triple shells of red or green. Toad and Toadette or the golden mushroom. So each set of characters has a special, and the special for what the hell is my phone doing? Oh, I forgot to install the Twitter app again. There we go. So King Boo and Petey Piranha special is literally everybody else's special. They get everybody else's special. They're crazy, crazy powerful. And I think it's the reason why they're set up like that is because the game rewards you for actually, beating like a lot of the game. So it's their way of saying, you know what? You're actually playing and working hard to unlock all this stuff. Here you go. Here's some OP characters for you. What the fuck? The only difference is that they're heavy characters, so it's a whole different, it's a whole different, wait, star. Wait, there was a star there. Why did it disappear? Why did it disappear? That wasn't cool. It literally was there. I saw it. I know my screen's low resolution, but I saw it. I seen it. I know it was there. You and I both know it was there. Me and you, game. We know that ain't right. Exactly. See, thank you, Holly. You get it. You get me. You get this. Oh shit, I saw that. There it is. Yes. It's the best part about Rainbow Road when you're doing one player. What's so stupid is on two player, when you play two player, the track doesn't rain down any oh come on, that hit and you know it. Seriously? What the fuck is going on? What sucks is when you do two player though that there is no like it doesn't rain down any stars, and there's even less like cool objects in the sky. Like look how cool the objects in the sky are. Rainbow banana, rainbow shell, stuff like that. Rainbow bob-omb. But in two player, it's like half that's gone. I feel like I don't know if it was just like a oh my god, I don't know if that's just like a just a graphics limit or something like that, like in terms of like processing power, like it would lag the game too much if I had two people. Oh my god, it's a booby trap and a half. Ugh. There we go. But yeah, it's just it doesn't do that, and it's kind of sad. Oh wait, I guess the fireball depends on who's holding the items. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's what were we talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. So King Boo and Petey Piranha, yeah, they got so they're basically like they have everybody's specials. They get like Mario and Luigi's Fireball. They got the baby Mario and baby Luigi's Chain Chomp, Princess Peach and Princess Daisy's, Two Hearts, which theirs is actually like an underrated. I wouldn't say overpowered, but it's an underrated special. So theirs is 2 hearts that circle around your cart. And, oh my god. So there's 2 hearts that circle around your cart, and whenever you get hit by, or attempted to hit by something, or run over something, like a banana peel, or run into a shell, or someone throw the red shell at you, basically, it picks it up, so you can use it as a throwable item, or usable item. Fuck! Go! Fuck! God damn it! It drifted the wrong way! God, that took so much fucking time. Okay, go! Okay, come on. Go! No, I heard that. I heard that red shell. Oh, thank God. We got a perfect score. I'm actually pretty happy about that. But, yeah, they have every character's special, and it's pretty interesting, actually. And actually, I think right now, it unlocks the All-Star Cup. Or All-Cup Tour, something like that. That was a flawless play, so we definitely want to get that to the FGT team. I like the little credits. Their credit music is so good. But yeah, this game was actually a lot of fun. I remember when I first got even still playing by yourself or playing with others, it's really fun. I mean, when I play with others, unfortunately, I'm really, really good. So it's not boring. I'm just like, I feel bad because everybody wants to beat me. and they have trouble, because I don't like letting people win, because I feel like that's just cheating. You know, when you defeat somebody, you want to feel like you earned it. You want to feel like wow, I beat you. What? I beat you? Wow. Like, it makes you feel good. You know, you defeated a Titan, instead of, oh, let me just slow down my card, or let me fuck up on purpose. No. Like, for example, a lot of the things I do, like, if you notice, every track I use, I try to use alternative routes instead of the regular routes. Because, one, I like showcasing the little secrets, and two, I like a little challenge. Like, on the first level, Luigi's Circuit, you know, I go behind a chain chomp every fucking time. Or on the, was it that Toad's Midnight Express, or whatever the hell that city track is, you know, all the cars. I like going through that little pink divide in between that little neighborhood, or whatever the hell it is. Like, that's what it comes down to. Wait, let me see. Blocking a child's free throw to prove he's not losing. Look, man, if that child makes that free throw and I miss, or that they still make that free throw, and I tried blocking and I failed, or they succeeded, I want them to feel good. Like, are you serious that little kid just beat this big ass man? You know, I want them to enjoy that, because there's no greater feeling. It's just like when every teenager, when they get strong enough, they're able to take on their father. You know, eventually the father does realize he's going to be dethroned at some point. But, you know, it's just like, until then, like, you're the king, and then your son comes to dethrone you. I never knew no, I never really had that, like, kind of stuff with my pops. I'd dethrone my dad. Fucking, yeah, that's what I'm saying though. So when I play with friends or whatever, or family with this game, I'm just too powerful. So what I do is I set the game, so I set the items to frantic. So that way, even in second place, you're getting like some crazy powerful items, and first place still gets like basic bitch banana peel and green shells. That way, they at least get a chance. So there's matches where, like, let's say a normal 3-lap track, I'm getting pelted by like 7 blue shells. Oh, all cup tour time. Here we go. We unlocked it. See, I told you. Because if you beat everything in this game, this home screen right here is a whole different layout. It's pretty cool. It shows all the characters that you unlock. See, we got gold here. Yep. I doubt the best viewers are there. The best viewers are here. The best viewers are always here. You know, it's crazy that people actually pay for that. Like, there are people that legitimately pay for that kind of stuff. Like, oh my god, my headset just stopped. Yeah, lately I'd say you are. You know, after my community fractured and everybody went their own ways, I would say you are. God bless America. Give me a sec. Look, man, whatever you did, I mean, whether you think it's right or wrong, I do not blame you. Just personally, my integrity is, I want to get famous because I'm famous. You know, I want people to be like, you know, they start watching me because they like my stupidity or my rants. I don't want, you know, random stuff and then random people they don't know. I want to get close to a small community again. Like, I used to have I had a small community. I had a Discord. Like, I loved it. Wait, what? God. Alright, fuck you, man. I'm over here like, hey, man, you know, sometimes temptation gets the best of us. And you're over here making a long, elaborate joke. Fuck you. That was good, but fuck you. But, yeah, it's just, you know, I really did enjoy that. I mean, we played Minecraft together. We talked. I mean, I've been wanting to, I mean, it was hard for a lot of my community because we had some Brazilians, we had some Scottish people, we had some people from UK, some from Poland, and it was tough to set up like a Jackbox night because I bought like Jackbox 1 through 6 on Steam. I think I bought a couple on Xbox. I think I bought some on Switch maybe. Like, I have the Jackbox set because I really like Jackbox 3 and 4. Those are my favorite ones. They have the most funniest, like, and coolest games. Like, a lot of, like, I've actually bought shirts from TKO that are really ridiculous, like that me and my family have made or friends have made. Um, but yeah, I really miss having like that kind of community stuff, you know? God. But again, you know, at some point maybe I'll get back into it. I just got to get back into grinding. I know for a while though, I was grinding to try to become affiliate, and I became really, really close. I became really, really close to getting affiliate, and I was off just because I used to stream for 5 hours a day. You know, back when I was trucking, roughly. Like, I don't know why I streamed for so long, but I did. And then, of course, the medication made me less able to talk. But I used to stream for like 5 hours a day, and when I was actually trying to grind affiliate, I was playing nothing but Minecraft, like just constantly playing Minecraft. I was getting fucking burnt out on that shit, just Minecraft. And you know, because it's an easy category to really like gain viewers, because in order to become affiliate, you gotta have at least 50 followers, which was easy for me. You gotta stream on at least seven days or something like that, and then stream for at least this many hours in a month. And I was like, dude, that's fucking easy. I do that already. And then the biggest one that I could not get was have an average view count of three viewers per hour. So I'd get times where I have like 6 or 7 people in the stream, but you know, eventually they go somewhere else. You know, my streams aren't the most entertaining. You know, I mainly only stream because it's like free therapy for me. I mean, that was the whole point of me making a Twitch. Was literally I wanted somewhere to vent and to play games, and you know, maybe somebody would come and chat with me, and if not, that's fine. But I would just come here to rant because I knew eventually the video would be deleted, and I would just like, I could know that the video was out there and somebody was listening if they wanted to, but you know, it was gone, because I can never do that whole itchy face. I can never do that whole you know, mail a letter and then never send it, because I have to send it, otherwise there's no point. It's like when you mouth the cuss words you want to tell somebody, like it just doesn't feel good, you know, it's not satisfying. When you tell that person those cuss words or choice words, you're just like, wow, it feels good. Like, I feel bad that it's come to that, but I feel good that I've said it. I'm gonna start sending letters to your house. I'm gonna pretend I'm a secret admirer, but make it completely obvious so that you might get it. But if your man doesn't get it, he's gonna be like, who the hell is sending you these letters? And then, you know, it'll be awkward. And then you have to say, look at the first letter of each sentence, and it'll spell it like, I am Carlos Spicy Wiener or something, you know? Like something stupidly easy, but like, you wouldn't really notice until you see it. I got a free star. I'm loving it. Oh, my green shell actually got them. He said she wasn't ready. But yeah, no, so it's just, so Twitch was a way for me to stream the vent, because I was just really sad, and it was a great way to like vent and pretend someone was listening, pretended people cared. And I streamed, when I first started streaming, I was streaming off some shitty HP laptop. Like, it was shitty because it was literally built just for like college and basic work. Like it didn't have any fancy hardware. It was literally like a basic college laptop. And I remember just having to stream on low settings and doing this and doing that. And I think the one stream that like picked up like a lot of momentum for my stream, that also I cried on, that because I was so emotional back then, was the Doki Doki Literature Club. I got to the ending, and spoiler alert, I'll wait 5 seconds before I continue on with the story, you know, in case you want to tune out for this or plug your ears for about 32 seconds. But no, it was Doki Doki Literature Club. I had streamed that. And, you know, everyone's already known, you know, the game for the most part. And oh, come on, that fireball should have totally got him. But the thing was, is I actually cried during the stream, because I cried at the ending. I got so sad because I drew so many parallels with like what was going on in my life at the time, and it just messed me up. And I remember crying. like on stream. I'm like, oh my god. Like right now, for some reason, like Twitch, it pops up like that clip where it says, "Don't call your girlfriend mean," and that's memories of like an old time. And it wasn't even like no, it's good. Like I just remember crying just because again it was sad. Like I laugh at it because I'm like, damn, I was like emotional. Like I laugh at myself not because I'm trying to like to hide the pain, but because sometimes it's funny, you know. My whole thing. I mean, my whole streaming thing before I shortened my slogan was, you know, it was like playing games you don't care to watch or you don't care about, and but I shortened it to, you know, keep screaming, keep streaming, or keep streaming, keep screaming. One of the two. I forgot my own slogan. It's been so long since I've actually used it, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, I like laughing at my past, and I find it funny. Like, at the time I was sad, but I still laugh at it. Like, I'm like, it's not as like a pity or anything, but, you know, I'm like, I think about it fondly because it was a good time. I actually had feelings, and it was fun. But, yeah, it was interesting. But, yeah, I actually gained a little community, like, because I actually would be streaming, and people would be like, hey, do you have a Discord? And I was like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know what a Discord is or how to set one up. I don't know how to use them. You know, so I'm not gonna probably do it. And then, you know, a lot of people kept asking, hey, if you have Discord, you should set one up. That way you keep up streams and this and that. And I was like, you know what? All right, fine. We'll get it going. There we go. I'm at 50 CC. I could fuck around a lot. It's super easy. But no, I actually had a little community. I actually had like a server where I had a couple bots set up where we play games with each other. We just, I don't know, it was goofy times. Like we literally had like a Doki Doki Literature Club set up in like some of the channels. So like we had a literature channel or a poetry channel or literature channel where like everybody would like go to like make up like poems or whatever. We had the I don't know what that word means, but I like it. It sounds like a really exotic candy, an exotic Jewish candy, like something that Fran Drescher would have in her bag. But nah, it was pretty cool. We actually had someone. So there was this one guy who was just, oh, I mean, that's how I feel. Like, I mean, it's time's gone, but I had fun while it lasted. It's one of those things where, like, yeah, I'm sad that it's over, but I did have fun, you know, in the meantime. I don't know, like, I had fun. I had a lot of regrets. You know, that's why I'm glad it's kind of deleted as well. Thankfully, I never had to deal with, like, groovy things or, like, oh my god, you know, groovy to minor. It's just for me, I was saying stupid stuff about, like, my ex or something or whatever. So I'm just like, I'm glad that it's gone, you know. It's one of those things that I'm just like, it needed to be deleted. Hardly anybody started talking. It just became like depressing after a while, just because like I stopped kind of putting in effort. But no, it was, when it was in its heyday, it was cool. Just, we had a furry channel, you know, safe for work and not safe for work. We had Animu, so whether safe for work or not safe for work. We had you know, Minecraft channel where people talk about the builds. We had a realm together, so you know, everybody be like, hey, at this coordinate there's a lot of this stuff, or hey, I buried some treasure at these coordinates if you guys want to find it, you know, like stuff like that. We had what else? Obviously meme channel, both offensive and non-offensive memes, not safe for work memes and safe for work memes. Trying to think, but yeah, the biggest thing was we actually had like streaming channels and stuff, promotion channels. So I set up one of those bots where when someone went live, that I set it up with them or set it up in there, it would, you know, it would see that once they went live, it would announce to the server. And I set roles, so instead of like pinging like everybody or something, you know, it would only ping those who actually wanted to see about Twitch or Mixer or YouTube. I remember streaming on Mixer. That was fun. I actually liked streaming on Mixer for what it was worth. And then they closed it down fast because they thought it was going to be one of those things that's like, whoa, Twitch did it and they're making millions so quick. we're going to make our money back real quick too. And then they realized streaming platforms are a lot harder to maintain in terms of costs. The reason why Amazon can even do it is because, one, they're actually doing it at a loss, and two, they have a big company behind it. Now, there was others. I remember seeing the front page. Everybody was sad. Everybody felt betrayed. You know, everybody's like, I just got a contract. I liked it here over Twitch. The biggest thing I liked on Mixer, which is funny because they seemed more stricter somehow, but they were a bit more lax when it came to like music streaming. Like Twitch was like an auto no thing, but they became a lot more lax. They were Mixer was a lot more lax. Like if you're obviously doing like one of those 24-hour like fucking music streams, yeah, they were like, yeah, no, that's piracy, dog. But if it was like, you know, in your game music, it was not too bad. So I thought that was kind of cool. I liked it though for what it was worth. Mixer was a pretty cool thing. But yeah, Microsoft was like, oof, that's just, it's cost how much money? We're supposed to operate at a loss? No. We thought when we brought Ninja over here that so many people would flock, we'd get money. People would want to buy, you know, currency to donate to him and do this or buy a subscription. And then people realized that, Mixer realized that, yeah, people went to Mixer to watch Ninja. But the moment Ninja went offline, they left the website. At most, I think they calculated it was like 15 or like 10 to 15% of people actually like stayed on the site. The rest of them just fucked off either back to Twitch or you know went off entirely because the streamer they came to watch is no longer streaming. Because otherwise, it was like a no person server or streaming service. But yeah, I was so sad, and then just like everybody else, we were all mad because not only did they close Mixer, but they said, "Oh yeah, we're selling it to Facebook Gaming." So if anyone has a contract with Mixer, Facebook will honor it, and Facebook honored most of it. But obviously, once the little contract with Mixer expired, then they said, "Okay, we have a new contract. You're getting fucked." And I used to pay Restream a lot of money, so I'd stream to like Facebook, Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch. Oh, god damn it. My microwave is done. Now that's my sensor bar. I forget to turn it off because I turn it on. It's a wireless sensor bar, and I have the timer on just because I don't want to forget to turn it off and then kill my batteries again. But it's the Nyko one, and I feel bougie with it. Like I'm like, dude, this is I'm holding expensive legacy right here. But yeah, it's mushroom. But yeah, it was. Everybody's just like, wow. Not only did you just like slap my mother, but you also fisted me by telling me we're being moved over to Facebook Gaming. Because nobody was like, oh boy, Facebook Gaming. I mean, I streamed on there, and people do stream on there, like bigger content creators. But like, you have to already have like just like with anything, you got to really have already kind of like a niche community built up. Otherwise, it's kind of stagnant. I mean, my Some Side for Emo page has been lying dormant on Facebook since like I think 2022. I mean, when I go back trucking, I was thinking about putting more money back into this to stream to that again, because I like multi-streaming, and I'm too lazy / busy to save the VOD, edit it, and then have it uploaded to all my different channels. So until I could get somebody that could be an editor or manager, I'll do that. Wait, what am I so real for? What am I so real for? Am I fake? Oh, mushrooms! Am I fake? Huh. I like the fact that there's still just Bowser's shell running around. Oh my god, mushrooms! Oh, I missed mushrooms. Oh my god, box! Wait, what happened? Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to do editing, but I am not that good. It's just, for me, and that's something that I have a problem with. I mean, it's not like a unique problem, but a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but I have trouble with like committing to trying to like focus on something because I feel like it's a waste of time. And I've been in that same mindset for like fuck, I don't know how long. God bless America. I've been in that same mindset for like forever, where I'm like, you know, if I put too much effort into something, that it's a waste of time. Like if I get too addicted to a game or I get too addicted to doing something, it's a waste of time. I think what really kind of fuck, they got hit twice, 3 times. God damn. Like I think what really got kind of helped show me that maybe I'm wasting my life was I spent, well, I mean technically I'm still playing, so 12 years of my life playing Ingress, and I remember being so obsessed with it. Like I was unhealthily obsessed. I mean, I started fights, almost got arrested for it, almost got shot at the Lemoore Air Force Base or Navy base, whatever base it is in Lemoore. And like it got bad. And then I think from that point on I was just like, dude, I'm getting too obsessed. Or just like with anything in general, like when I feel myself getting too attached to something or whatever, I'm like, all right, we're good. Because my BPD and being manic depressive are just not good combos. But like I said, I manage that these days. You know, I'm pretty good at managing my own stuff. I know when my flares are coming. You know, oh my god. Okay. I know when my flares are coming, all that jazz. Like I said, it's just I don't know. I think, and that's what I'm working on. If I'm going back to trucking, is I need to get my own house, or at least my own place. I have not had my own place since I was with my my ex, the white woman, and that was an apartment, and it was a decent-ish apartment, and that was back in. Oh no, we had a house again. No, we had a 3-bedroom house, and I'm so mad because their family cut us such a good deal on the mortgage. It was literally going to be a $900 a month for a 3-bedroom in California. It was a fucking deal, and it was in a nice neighborhood too. Like, I'm still so mad about that. But mental issue, what you gonna do, you know? What is it? Dude, I'm telling you, like, I've mentioned it before on my old Twitter account, you know, before it got completely deleted, and that's why in a way I'm kind of happy it's deleted, because, you know, it's really depressing, but, it was, it was, how many square feet? It was like 1,300, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It was in a nice neighborhood in terms of like California. It wasn't like a super gated community kind of neighborhood. It was one of those ones like you could jog down a street and not worry about someone trying to kidnap you or your children, or, you know, grope you or anything, or like, you know, just spying on you, leering at you. You know, it was a nice community. It wasn't really my cup of tea because I want to have like 10 cars at some point, and you know, having a city living wouldn't be my cup of forte. But yeah, it was decent. We both worked together. We were both team truck. We were team truck drivers for night transportation. We had several cars between us. We had 3 cars between us. We had the house, and like a lot of stuff was going really well. Like I said, I alone fucked my life up, and I fucked her life up too, and I still feel really bad to this day. I mean, she's obviously a lot stronger, so she's recovered easily. You know, I needed mental help and all that. Like, I put her through so much pain, and like, that's why I'm like totally cool that we don't even talk. Because there was like, I look back on like a lot of stuff I did, and I'm like, what the fuck was my problem? What the fuck was wrong? Like, why didn't I get mental help sooner? But for the sake of not, you know, ripping open the constant bandage and like talking about it, basically, yeah, I had a whole life already set up and I fucked it up. So trucking was just me just driving and hoping that I was gonna pass away at some point. But eventually I just kind of took medication, got therapy, and was like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna try living. Like, I got better, so I'm better now. So like, I'm going back to trucking because I want to try to build up a house for myself, a place for myself, and start finally, because I want to set up like a studio where I can actually scream, where I can be as loud as I want, anytime I want. So that's why I can't really live in like an apartment or a city, because or city house because I need to be able to like loud. What was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, for us, we had debt and stuff, but like we were making it happen. Like I said, I fucked up horribly, horribly. Like it was bad. Like the fact that she never got a restraining order on me was just like she's a damn saint. And the fact that she knows like a lot of my deepest secrets, you know, she's never went out and blabbed them. Like she's a fucking saint for that. And so like it obviously hurt when, you know, eventually she moved on and I, you know, still stuck doing whatever the hell I was doing. But like when I grew up a little bit more and I realized, you know what, that's good for her. She actually has a stable life. She lives in a whole different state now. You know, she moved across the country just to not just to get away from me, but oh my god, I missed it. But yeah. So, you know, things happen for a reason. Unfortunately, I caused a reason. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes we Mexicans just kind of drop the ball on that. So you did too. But suffering builds character, as they say, you know. So at the end, in the grand scheme of things, I think it's all leading up to something else. So what? I don't know. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to at least get some sort of stability. Yeah, mine was a white woman with an amazing credit score too. Her mother was a notary, and her father was actually really good with like certain things. Like it cracked me up because it used to trip me out because her dad was like roughly a stay-at-home dad, but he had to stay home because he had like varicose veins, some other injuries, and then like the mom was like a government. She worked in the government system. She was also a notary too, so it cracked me up. I was like, damn. Her mom was hot as hell too. Anyways, yeah. So it was what was I saying? Yeah. So like I said, I mean, things fumble. That's what like I said, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But like I said, it is what it is. I mean, I don't try to live in the past. I'm just like, I don't really care right now. At the meantime, I'm going to try to do the smart thing, build a future for myself, and then whatever happens in the future happens. I just need somebody that's going to work with me. That's the hardest thing right now, is trying to find somebody that's willing to actually work with me. Like, strive to a future. Because with her, I had someone who was literally just watching my back like 100%. Like, I could trust her with anything and everything. And you know, like when I got my foot ran over and I was out of work for like 2 weeks. You know, she nursed me. She drove us around, did this and that. Ah, fuck! I bounced off the wall. See, if I wouldn't have bounced on the wall, I would have cleared that. But because I touched that wall just a little bit, I lost the speed. Like she had her own dreams and ambitions. She had her own drives. She was a really decent like artist or whatever. I really liked her drawings. She used to draw like the cutest cats and like anime things, and I was like, dude, this is adorable. Oh my god. But anyways, enough fawning in that sense. It's just yeah, so like I said, I mean, I fucked up. I need to grow up a bit more still. I think there's still a lot more I need to do before I can fully settle down. But I need somebody that I can fully trust my back, that like if something happens to me, we're not screwed. Like I know most guys love having a girl that they can spoil and take care of no matter what. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like if I could, I would love that. But I also needed somebody that, you know, can go tit for tat. Like one of the things that really drew me to her was the fact that like mentally she was about the same as me. Like she had the same mental like, I don't know. She was something about it. Like she had the same drive. She had the same, like everything roughly. Like it was like she was like my rival. Like I was. I guess if we're going Pokemon status. Like I was red and she was She was Gary or Blue, whatever the fuck his name is. And you know, like she was my rival, but like we were also, you know, together and all that stuff. Like I liked it because it was like she was really good at certain games. I was really good at certain games. Like I don't know, I can't explain it, but her and I, just that fight, that rivalry, it was addicting. Oh shit, a star. But yeah. So right now, until I can find that again, not quite. Because she was like a tomboy, but she can dress up really sweet, like really, really pretty. Like, I still will never forget the first day she actually put on mascara for the first time. Like, she doesn't really wear makeup, and I like my women that don't really wear makeup all that much. I mean, makeup looks cute, I'm not going to hate. But my thing's always been I like girls that are natural. And she has green eyes, and so she wore mascara, and it popped her eyes out so much. Like, it legitimately took my breath away. I remember, like, she's like, "Are you alright?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Just, wow, your eyes are amazing. But, yeah, it's, shit, how can I explain this? We always try to one-up each other. We always were, like, we had a rivalry, but it was because it was like a rivalry of, like, we just kept, like, pushing each other. I think that's what kind of, like, was really cool about it, was, like, we just kept, like, trying and, like, pushing each other, like, to keep going, like, do a little bit better somehow. You know, I'd work hard at work, she would work as hard. Yeah, I don't know what you crazy liberals would call it. I called it love, damn it. But nah, it's nah, but it was cool. But yeah, I fumbled it. Fuck. That's like if we're talking shit. I burned myself. But yeah, so basically though, yeah, I fumbled that. But right now I'm just working on getting my life together, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the rest of my life. Because trucking isn't something I quite want to do for the rest of my life, although I wouldn't mind it. I just feel like there's got to be something more. I want to be able to. I want to be like a boomer. I want to be able to make passive income. So, one of the ideas that me and my buddies were discussing, that it's his idea, by the way, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say it's my idea, is he wants to get some property here in California, and he wants to set it up almost like a trailer park / mobile home setup with like single wides or double wides, and we're going to move our families on that property. You know, they each have their own like setup, and then the other ones we'd like have for like actual regular tenants, and we would just rent or lease it out, you know. And my biggest thing was like, I don't want to be a slumlord, because me and him both know what it's like to deal with, like, you know, shitty landlords, and, you know, them not wanting to fix shit. So our thing would be like, you know, we'd have like inspections, you know, every like month or so, or every 90 days, like just like, hey, you guys, or if you guys had any problems, let us know, so we get someone out there to fix it. Like the HVAC goes down, you know, stuff like that. So that's something I was thinking of. That way, once we start making enough money where I can just kind of live my life as is, I was going to start actually traveling across the country, which that's also what I'm saving up for. Fuck you. You know, Holly, fuck you. I live at home in a trailer. Ah, damn. But that's a plan I'm thinking of, and then eventually, yeah, well, I grew up poor. Like I said, I don't know how wealthy your life has been, but mine's been pretty poor. So up until recently, I've actually had like quite some money, and that's because of trucking. Like everybody else kind of just scraped by, and then now, like when I went trucking, I had way more money than I knew what to do with. Like I legitimately used to blow on stupid stuff. I used to buy like commissions. I was buying crazy meals and stuff on the roads just because I had money I didn't even know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm surprised we're friends. I would have gave you a swirly. And I'm a nerd too. That's the crazy part. I was a huge nerd. Imagine that. But you probably pay someone to beat me up, so I guess No matter what, it would come full circle. Yeah, I would have tried to get you deported. I'm not gonna lie. I remember the days when I first started. When I was in elementary school, and like the school I went to was just full. I'm not like I would say it's like 92% immigrant kids, like field worker kids, and we all like all of us, knew that and stuff like that. So let's see. Hey, I still try, but like we got one of them some bitches over here. May want to call them. I think they call them pendejo or something. I don't know, Spanish for something. Motherfucker. Well, in my area, because I was in the central, I was in the Central Valley, so yeah. But yeah, it was funny. The biggest insult was obviously when you call someone like, "Hey, shut up, Oaxacan." It's like it was a big old insult for some reason, even though that we actually had some Mexicans that were from Oaxaca, or Jalisco, or Michoacan, and shit like that. But for some reason, it was always an insult to call somebody Oaxacan. And I always found that funny, but where was I going with this? Oh, I don't know where I was going with this, but I did just remember something that popped into my mind talking about the story, and that's I don't know. I thought it was just because they were. God bless America. I don't remember. Oh yeah, so it was So it turns out the woman that I was in the white woman I was in love with, that we no longer talk. We apparently knew each other even back then and didn't realize it. I remember vividly, and it still trips me out to this day that we both remember, and that's what still fucks me up to this day. I'm not gonna go on to my tangent and pouring out my heart, but holy shit, there was like I remember I was in 5th grade at that school, and all of a sudden this weird white girl just runs past me. She's got a sweater tied around her waist, and she's chasing someone. They're doing something. I don't remember what. God, that mushroom was a trick. But yeah, it was like, okay, so I was like, huh, she's really weird. And then I get to high school, freshman year comes and goes. But sophomore year, I meet a dude named Casey, and he introduces me to his best friend. The best friend's name is what was going to be, who ended up being my ex, which is we'll just call her Sam. So her name was Sam, and I remember. At first, we didn't really like each other. I just kind of talked to her, yeah, whatever. Casey was my best friend. We always went over to each other's houses. I mainly went over to his because my family was like, no, I don't know what it is with my family, but they were like, no, we don't want any friends over. No, you can't have friends over. And I was like, what the fuck? It's so weird. Our house isn't, that bad or not, it was just weird. It annoyed me. My buddy Casey was even poorer than me, but, we still went over to his house and had a good time and all that. And I was just like, I don't understand it. But we were all broke, but I remember he fucking, his family would buy, so we had this supermarket would sell these discounted cookies because they were stale, they're old, and they would only be $1, and you get a dozen chocolate chip cookies, and they'd be stale. And I showed him a trick once, we kind of learned this roughly by accident. This was, 2009, 2010, before, the internet was a big old fun search place, YouTube was still beautiful. And no. That's, yes, but no. So the trick is, okay, and I've done this trick ever since the rest of my life. Ever since then, I've been doing this even in my real life. The trick is to get a water bottle, a spraying water bottle, like a water bottle with a spray nozzle. Turn it to mist, and mist the cookie. Not heavily, but lightly. Just mist the top of it. Put it in the microwave for 5 seconds. And you'll have a gooey, fucking soft-ass chocolate chip cookie again. Because the water basically rehydrates the cookie, but then if you eat it like that, it's just soggy and gross. But if you use the microwave, with the heater, or with the microwave, because the microwave heats up water. That's what made it good. It cooked the water again, so it was like you're baking a cookie all over again. You made it fresh. So we would do that and fucking just go crazy on those cookies. Also, Dollar Tree was $1 back then, so we used to go pick up the Shasta 3-liter bottles for $1 a piece and just play his Xbox 360 or my GameCube. Oh, right. See, I jump off topic so much. Yeah. So, anyways, we end up meeting, and like me and my buddy, like we're best friends or whatever. It's like whatever, you know. And that was Sam was his best friend, you know. And then like I was like, okay, well you're cool, you know. I'll hang out with you. Oh, motherfucker, she just stole my shell. But yeah. So we hung out, and then like I remember. She used to actually, okay, she had a weird thing. So she would go up and hug everybody. Like, I don't know what it was about her, but she loved hugging people. Like, she'd go up and hug friends and other people. And a lot of people are like, okay. You know, that's interesting, I guess. I mean, all right. One girl wanted to actually sock her in the face. Like, she's like, don't fucking touch me ever again, bitch. Or, you know, I'll knock you out. And I was like, whoa. I remember because this was around the time when I think we were dating. I think we just started dating, but I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. You know, I'm sorry. She gets excited. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. And I lectured her in front of the lady. I was like, look, you can't keep doing that. You know, this is that. Like, I don't want to hurt people to hurt you and all this and that. Well, I mean, hugging people without their consent isn't really, you know, quite, you know, smiled upon, you know. I mean, if I got hugged by, even if she was pretty, if I got hugged by a random girl without me knowing, I'd be kind of confused, like, okay, like, why are you doing this? But, what was it? Where was I going to? Oh yeah, but we had band together. God, my sophomore year is when I actually dated quite a few white women. That was when I got my big old ego, if you will. But sorry, my brain kind of had a freeze for a second. So it was we had. Yeah, it'll do that. So I had one white girl. Oh, God, I fumbled her too. That was all. Oh, God, I don't like thinking about that. But that one girlfriend I had, I went to one of her parties. Okay, I've never been to a white person party, like up until like when I started dating a white girl, and even her folks were like, ugh, a poor Mexican. She had to invite a poor Mexican. Ugh, like you could tell like in their faces, they're like, ugh, couldn't she have found a white guy? Why'd it be this tall, skinny ass Mexican? But it was so with her party, the issue was it says like it started at like 3 p.m. for example. Like it was a swimming pool party. What the fuck? It was a swimming pool party. It started at like 3, for example. I don't remember exact time, but let's just roll with that. So it started at 3 and it ended at 7. And so you know, I'm used to Mexican parties. You know, it ends whenever everybody goes home. No, white people, it ends right at whenever they say it ends. So if it ends at 7, it ends at 7. So I literally was like, oh, okay. And I remember being confused, and I was like, I remember I had to call my parents and to come pick me up. I had to use, you know, their phone. It was kind of awkward, and I was just sitting on the curb outside their house for like a half hour because, you know, I wasn't really expecting the party to be over that quick. But yeah, it was over, and I was just like sitting there, and I remember just being like, wow, this is so uncomfortable. Like, it tripped me out. Like, I was in such disbelief that, you know, white people's parties end so abruptly, and that's that. Like it, alright everybody, we're gonna start winding down, it's time to go. No, 7 o'clock, they started putting everything away, so I was like, alright everybody, time for y'all to go home. And so they started putting everything away, you know, they got, you know, just, I don't know, dude, it was, fuck me, but that girl was hot. I won't go too much into that one. But anyway, so sophomore year though, the Sam girl, like, I remember she didn't really have like a lot of friends. Uh, she didn't really have like a lot of friends other than like Casey and me. But I really wanted like to befriend her because I honestly I don't know what it was about her, but something drew me to her, and I was like, I really think you're cool, like in a goofy way. Like, she was really quirky and like goofy, and I was like, dude, I like this. I'm I'm all emo and I'm brooding. I'm over here thinking I'm like two different people, but like it was cool. Like she was cool, and I wanted to be her friend, and we ended up becoming like friends or whatever and get close. And I remember. I remember like there's just times like we'd be in band class together and like people were like, stop talking to your girlfriend. I'm like, she's not my girlfriend. She'd blush. She'd be like, I'm not dating him. And like we just hung out a lot. And then one day, our group of friends or whatever at a table were like, are you two dating? Because I think we were hugging or something. We were just hanging out. And they go, are you two dating? And we go, no, not at all. And she goes, well, as of this day, I now pronounce you two, boyfriend and girlfriend. And we like both looked at each other, like shrugged, said, all right, I guess. But like, yeah, it was cool. It became an issue though a little bit because Casey's my best friend, and well, now Sam is my girlfriend. So I remember like after some time, Sam would only want to hang out with me and not really Casey, and I was like, that seems kind of rude, he's our friend, he's our homie, he's our special guy, he's our friend. Like, I love that man. He's fucking awesome. We love hanging out. Like, he was my bestest friend. Like, he was as good at Guitar Hero as I am. Me and him would have Guitar Hero battles and always just leveling out each other just because we're both really, really good. Like, me, I would destroy him on like the crazy notes, but he would destroy me on something I've never gotten down, and that's timing and rhythms. So he would beat me on those parts. But I remember back in Facebook in its early days before it had a bunch of ads. God, I still miss that old layout. I remember making a little shark face all the time with the parentheses, the open parenthesis, 3 points, and the closed parenthesis to make the shark emoji or emoticon and all the faces. I remember having an anime profile picture of Millie Ashford from Code Geass, and she had the standard, I think it was a dubstep or rave girl profile picture everybody had in like the early 2000s. But anyways, I remember I was hanging out at my buddy Casey's house, and me and her were talking. I didn't have a phone really until like, oh no, I did get a phone eventually in high school. But anyways, I remember I was at my buddy's house. We were at Casey's house, and me and him were hanging out playing games. He's like, you think we should invite Sam over? And I was like, hell yeah. So my best friend and Sam live in the same neighborhood. So Casey lives in kind of like the poorer part of that neighborhood, because there's literally like we'll say old town area, and we'll have new town area. Like, it's literally like separated by one street, and the housings are just like different. So you got like old townhouse versus new townhouse area. Yeah, so anyways, so I was like, yeah, sure, invite her over, because literally she could just scoot her over, walk over. We could even go walk over to pick her up. Yeah, pretty much. And, oh shit, I'm supposed to go that way. Ooh. But yeah, so we were like, okay, cool, let's message her on Facebook and see if she's on and what she's doing. She was on. So we were like, hey, you want to come over? I wanted to try something, so I had my buddy Casey message her saying, hey, to ask her to come over. And so he messages her, hey, Sam, you want to come over and hang out? And she goes, I'm not really feeling it. I kind of want to just stay home, right now or whatever, I'm playing Halo Reach or something. I forget what she said. Like, she was an actual gamer girl, not like the quirky gamer girl. No, she played good, dude. She would massacre people on Halo Reach. Like, she was fucking great. I used to watch her play. Like, it was fascinating. She was always sniper. But no, she told no, she doesn't feel like going out. They're going out to come hang out with him or whatever. So whatever. He's kind of bummed about like, oh, okay. And I was like, hey, try something real quick. I was like, message her and say I'm here. So he goes, all right, yeah, let's try it. And so he's like, well, by the way, Carlos is here. And she goes, wait, he is? All right, well, I'll be over in about 5 minutes. And, so he's like, what the fuck? Like, he looked at me. I was like, yeah, that's weird, right? She only wants to hang out when I'm here. Like, I get it, but, we're a family. She's breaking the family together, just fucking making jokes about it. But, yeah. Where am I going with this fucking story? I don't remember. Also, the tracks are all randomized except for the very last track. It's always Rainbow Road. So so 15 out of 16 tracks are random, and then last track's always Rainbow Road. I don't remember where I was going with this story. Point is, I fumbled hard in life, and I'm just trying to recover and make things better, for me, and actually start trying to be an adult on my own. So one of the biggest things was I was very, very attention needy. I was very clingy. I was very not on my own. But I gotta try now. I learned to be happy on my own now and all that, but yeah, man. Well, I mean, stuff like that's not easy. I mean, I don't feel pain anymore, other than my own, only just regret at my own stupidity, like how I really messed everything up. But I'm not like, oh my god, I'll never date again. I know what I need, and I don't have that right now. I know I need to work on myself before I can even get into any type of serious relationship. I tried with Undead, but her and I have different ideals and different sets, and the way our drives and stuff just are not quite compatible. And I'd love to just be friends with her, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case when you love somebody so much, I know she's trying, bless her heart, but I don't know. The way she feels about me is how I felt about, the white girl that I was gonna be with. Now I'm just whatever about, my feelings in general. But, I get where she's coming from. But yeah, it's just tough. So, right now I need to go on the road. I need to be alone. Give me that star. Hell yeah! But, yeah, it's just the fact that, yeah, you still, sometimes things still need healing. In your case, you went through a lot as well. Like I said, I'm just laughing because I swear to you, the thing that really strikes me, and that's what I was confused about, and it's just blowing my mind, is two mutuals, you and that other dude, that I didn't think ever really knew each other or whatever. Apparently they dated before you dated they dated that person before you dated that person, or vice versa. And I'm like, what the fuck is this web? Who the fuck? What? I never would have thought. It's like you would never think these two people are linked some. Oh, I missed the star, but they are. Well, like I said, I don't know the story. I'm not there to judge. I was just this blows my mind, how this is. I didn't think it was gonna be. Damn, it's already fucking almost 4 a.m. I told myself I was going to go to bed at 3. It's already almost fucking 4 a.m. But yeah, I was damn, it's so strange. But yeah, like I said, I mean, recovery is going to take time. Okay. I don't know who Mr. Blue is, but I'll take your word for it. Sometimes people don't want to be alone. That's the one thing I had to watch out for. Because I remember when I was single, I wanted just to be in a relationship. I just wanted not to be alone. But I also had a lot of mental issues, so I had to be alone. And trucking kind of broke me for the better. It made me learn to be happy and self-reliant. Oh shit, this is star. No one's gonna have you. You gotta learn to take care of yourself. I learned a lot of hard lessons on the road by myself. When I messed up. and I'm, you know, states away. I remember when I first started trucking, I had I wouldn't say probably separation anxiety, but like I would cry just because when I got separated from my woman, and then to the point where even I tell her like, because she was still working at our same pizza job when we were dating. She got her CDL shortly after, so she could be with me. But like she, if it was in certain areas, she'd actually like drive like 3 or 4 hours to come spend a night in my truck, and we'd hang out. You know, that way I wasn't alone. And then, you know, we'd hang out for like a couple hours, and she'd take, then in the morning she'd drive a couple hours back home, and then, you know, I'd start driving and trucking. So, like I said, wonderful person. But I don't know where I'm going with all this. I pretty much, yeah, fumbled, but I'm working on getting my life together. So see that gold car right there? You unlock that gold car if you beat everything in this game. And it's actually a really fast car, and all the classes can use it. But, yeah, man, it's just, like right now I'm still getting used to being around people again. Like right now I kind of keep myself locked in a room because I feel like I'm like a failure at life. I haven't really done anything to deserve anything like that. Like I feel like scummy, and I don't know how to get rid of that feeling. So I just stay in my room all day. But I'm hoping when I go trucking and start making money and start making changes to my life that things will get better, you know? That, you know, things will be a lot better, and I can hold my head up high instead of down at the floor. I'm gonna skip the credits this time. What? We didn't unlock anything for that? I thought we unlocked something for that. I forget that there's still a whole nother class still. Alright, we'll do one more of these all cups, and then we gotta call it a night, because I know it's gonna be like 4 a.m. by the time I'm done with this. Also, my phone kept going on. What the fuck's going on? A bot like my account? No, I'm not using orange cleaner on my sticker. I use rubbing alcohol. Silly lady. Man, whatever. Oh, okay. I thought dad caps are just base. I didn't know dad caps were just baseball caps. Interesting. Oh, god damn. Yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, honestly though, it's a good sign that you're recovering. You know, you gotta take that sometimes. You gotta take that small victory, because you know, being able to eat a lot because you're happy again, you know, is always a good feeling. You know, because I know when I was super sad, I wouldn't eat for like 3 or 4 days at a time on the road. I lost a lot of weight, but I was sad. Ooh, they got her for me. Damn, I was hoping I would have got them. No one goes over there, so I basically booby-trapped myself. Yeah, people talking about like, oh, I just want to bury my face in the tub, you know, eat my feelings. I'm never hungry when I'm depressed. Like, I'll just not eat. But, yeah, fuck, I don't know where I was going with all of this. I go on so many tangents, I just forget where I was going. Oh my god. But, no, I do miss having, like, a Discord community and all that stuff, and all that stuff, but, I mean, things happen. Everybody grows up, life changes, everybody grows up. You know, things just happen. But, yeah, with a lot of my... Wait, what? What do you mean? That he'd make you, like, so happy you were hungry all the time? Or, like, so sad you wouldn't want to eat? Hell yeah, we won with a crash. Do, 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 do. I like how I labeled this a quick stream before bed, and it's already been almost 2 hours. Well, that's good. No, that's just what happens. But yeah, man, I mean... Damn, I am not getting a speed boost. It's, fuck. Like I said, life happens for a reason. At this point in my life, like, I've made so many regrets, so many mistakes, so many enemies. I'm like, you know what? I'm better just kind of being on my own, just being a grumpy old man, just sitting on a porch watching the clock go by. Because I'm like, you know what? I feel like that's all I deserve at this point. Damn it! And so I mean, that's kind of the mindset I put myself into. So I'm trying to get out of that mindset a little bit. But it's definitely easier said than done. But I know once I get my own place, maybe I'll be able to do all the goofy shit I want to do, where I can be as loud as I want, do what I want. And then I'll be happy. Because I like I said, I still want to do like skits like Pee Wee Herman and Abbott and Costello. I need to find somebody else that can match my energy though with that. But oh yeah, well I don't know if I'll have enough time, but I'm gonna try for this Halloween to buy myself a Pee Wee yeah. Well, because again, they're both funny on their own, but when you mix them up together, like, it's brilliant. Like, I don't know who I would be. I feel like I'd want to be like Abbott. I'd feel like I'm more of an Abbott, but I can pull a Costello. But yeah, I mean, Pee Wee Herman or even like Robin Williams would be something I would aim for. But this, oh yeah, that's right. So this Halloween, I'm trying to see if I can get it in time. But I want to get a whole Pee Wee Herman like outfit. That's gay. That's gay. That doesn't help me at all. No, I'm just kidding. It's a fun factoid. Cool bug Faxus. I'm slowly approaching your location and getting closer with each second. Better run. Damn it! Son of a bitch. But yeah, it's something to look forward to. I mean, I just want to be able to scream again like I used to. I know, like with trucking, I could scream. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Damn it! Oh. I know with trucking, since I had my own cab, I used to scream a lot in my streams. I used to be like, ah! Like I'd actually scream into the microphone and shit. But, yeah, it'd be something I'd like to do. Have a studio, have like a setup for my homies, because they've been wanting to do podcasts, because my buddies are pretty damn funny. Like, not like, oh my god, like they're trying too hard. Like, I actually, like, a lot of times when we get together, like, I have a couple friends where we all think in different ways, so it's funny. Like, I think the funniest ones, like one of our pilot episodes I think we were discussing was which was going to be the pilot episode that was going to probably get us banned before we even started. One of the things was like, so, the age of consent. What the fuck was that? Or not? It was something similar to that. It was something stupid, like, or what really happened in World War II, like just something stupid, you know? God bless America. There we go. Hopefully. Oh, I got nobody with that. That doesn't help me. Nah, but Now we were thinking about doing a podcast and stuff because we talk about like, just like everybody, you talk about random subjects, but like when it's funny because we get in some heated arguments, where like everyone's making points, but it's still really fucking stupid. Well, we have one buddy who likes to, I won't name names, we have a buddy who likes to go by, "You suck! I was having a perfect score!" How far are we in? I don't know how many races we've done already, because if we've only done like, if this is my second race, I'm going to restart. Okay, it's my third race. I'm going to restart. I want a perfect score, at least on 100cc. But, Jesus. Remember, she ain't white, she ain't right. So, funny story about that phrase, actually. So I told my cousin, he's half Mexican, half black. I told him, because he was young, you know, I told him, you know, remember, when you go dating, remember, she ain't white, she ain't right. He believed me. So he went out with that, and he went and dated a white girl. And he said he's never going to do that again because the white girl was really weird. And she was, from what he was telling me. He was like, you know, it's normal white girl stuff, you know, quirky, weird white girl, like, awkward, you know, but like, I like that kind of shit, but he don't. So he was like, yeah, I'm never doing that shit again. I was like, aw, sorry I steered you wrong, apparently. But I always thought that was funny. He was like, yeah, never again. So he's never dated a white girl since. So, you know, if anything, I made him, you know, very inclusive because he will never date a white girl. Well, she was just like weird, you know, like the kind of weird. It's like, hey, can I lick your forehead? Kind of weird, you know. Like she didn't do exactly that, but the things he was telling me, it was that kind of equivalent. Like she'd want to lick his forehead in public, for example. I said that's an example, not one something she'd do, but something similar, that energy. Exactly. So that's why he's like, yeah, no, I'm not into this kind of stuff. What was it that she actually would do? I think it was like, bitch, they knocked my red shell out of me. Oh, she kept doing that, you know, like she's flirting with them, but then also like she doesn't like him, but she does like him, you know, that Sunday stuff. I don't know, she did other weird shit. It's been so long, but I laugh about that though. It's like I don't care. I love the weird white girls, but again, he is all about that inclusiveness. So we have lost him. We also as a group, because he hangs out with my friends. I mean, he's got his own homies now, his own crew. But for a while, he's hanging out with my friends and all that stuff. And because he's half Mexican, half black, one of our friends came up with a really offensive nickname for him. And it basically mixes a slur for Mexican and a slur for black people together. And it was amazing when they said it. And so we call him that when we see him. Or we make the joke like, hey, you can't say the hard R version of it. You can only say the A version. Oh. God bless America. Oh, yeah. I did it too wide. Or I did it too sharp to not go wide enough. Fuck. We'll fix this right now. But, yeah. I don't remember what I was talking about. Sometimes I feel like I have a short-term memory or something. Because, like, I'll be talking and I'll just, like, why was I bringing this up again? Oh, God, I love that, though. I mean, that's a pretty good freak. I mean, you know, it's one of the lighter, it's the lighter kinks, you know. Nothing, you know. Now, if you get into Corphobia or whatever it's called, then that's a little different. Wait, what? Yeah, for a Latino cousin. Oh shit! I was reading chat. I don't know what that what your comment means, but all right. There we go. Son of a biscuit. Now, so when we do the podcast too, because my buddies, like I said, I want to do a podcast with them. When we do the podcast, it was going to be, we're going to have the uncensored version of like a Patreon or some shit. And then, you know, the censored version was going to be on Twitch or YouTube actually. Because Twitch, I don't think we'd be alive if it was the live version. I think we would get banned really fast. So I think there would have to be a lot of censorship going on. I remember one of my buddies back in my early days of streaming. I brought him on my shirt. Fuck. That was almost a good shot. I remember I brought him on for streaming, and we were playing Modern Warfare 3 together. And motherfucker decides to drop the N-word of the hard R. And I actually paused the game. I mute his microphone. I mute mine, and I tell him, you know, obviously, you know, the stream's paused, or the game's paused, the stream can't hear us, and I tell him, look, man, I know you like saying whatever you want, but we're on Twitch, man. You can't just be dropping that kind of racism. You can't be doing Modern Warfare 2 lobbies like that. And it's not that he's like he was around that time. He's just a special guy, we'll say. So he's yeah, exactly. So he's racist in or BitChute. Surprisingly, that site's still a thing. I mean, I use it from time to time for certain things, which I won't go into details about. But yeah, so he's just very he's racist, but it's not even funny racist. He just says like the N-word hard R, or he calls, you know, like random people towel heads or something, depending on, you know, their looks or whatever. I'm just like, gosh, man, you're a short Mexican guy. Why are you so angry? But yeah, he said that once, and I was like, well. And then I remember he used to ask me like, hey, so when can I come back on your stream, and when are we streaming again? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'll get back to you. And you know, the reality is, I'm like, dude, I just can't have you dropping these kind of words, man. You're autistic. You can't stop yourself from saying words, no matter how hard you try. You just want to say them. God bless America. So, I mean, like I said, it's fun to stream with him, but I was like, come on, man, I don't want to get banned. At least not from doing something that lame. I want to be, because like my motion capture failed, and everybody saw my giant wiener while I was doing a backflip. There we go. But no, so I do plan to do a podcast, but it would have to be edited and then uploaded to YouTube, and then God bless it, and then like I said, I do like, I don't know if Patreon would allow it, but put it on Patreon, you know, uncensored. So all the vulgarities, all the slurs. Oh, come on, that should have got you. Oh, sheet. You bitch. You know what? Come here. Oh, fuck, I missed. I'm not going to miss this time. I'm not going to miss this time. Told you I wasn't going to miss this time. Me, I just like saying them because it's just the way I've talked, and it's not always... Oh my god, that was a good shot. Fuck you. And it's not even like just to say it just to be like an asshole. Sometimes it's just like part of just the way we joke around. Like, you know, it's just like when gay people or their homies each call each other, you know, the gay F word or whatever. You know, it's just, it's something that you're like, you get it's a joke, it's endearing, you're razzing each other, but you know everybody's so fucking soft these days on the internet that you can't even joke like that. I can't even say beaner. I'm Mexican as hell, and I'm not even allowed to say beaner on, like, let's say X, because you know that's a slur. That's bad, even though I'm talking about myself. Yeah, it's stupid. Like, I don't know, man. Like, people can say the N word like crazy, but don't you dare say beaner. That's where the problem is. I don't know. I'm kind of bitter about that. I mean, I'm still bitter about losing my account too, because they refused to take another look at it. So I have to keep putting appeal after appeal. And I think at this point they've already just set it to auto reject my appeals, but I'm gonna keep doing it anyways. Just because, yeah, I'm like, dude, that was such a non-issue to completely suspend my account for. Like, I get it if I actually said something abhorrent, but that was the most mildest way of getting banned. And like I said, it's just because that one person abuses the report function, and then he has a Discord where he tells other people to report, you know, these things, so that way they report it too. And then, you know, that more people get eyes on it, the AI will flag it to have an actual person review it. So I'm really bitter about that. You know, I've thought about, you know, just exacting my vengeance and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, it's just someone who's literally just got too little time, they got too little to do in life. They're just very hateful, and honestly, they find it kicks. Oh my god! And it works though because they literally, people give them what they want, which is they react to it. They go, "I'm mad I lost my account," which I wasn't at first, but over time, since I lost my character, I'm like, yeah, I'm a little pissed. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I mean, I'm back, kind of. Like, I still want to follow a lot of people I used to follow, but a lot of people I'm like worried about following because I'm like, would they really accept me as I am? Like, sure, they followed me when I was that character, but this account is a bit more spiteful. Not necessarily spiteful is the right word, but more bitter. Which I put like 47% more anger in my bio, but it's not quite the term. I think it bitter is the correct term. Seriously? I don't know. But it's just, it's annoying. At the same time, it is what it is, you know, like, the system's broken as hell. I knew it was going to be broken as hell once, you know, because AI is just this magical boogeyman. It's like, everyone acts like it's the greatest thing ever, and all it is literally just automated, you know, functions. So, like, everything's like, oh, this new phone has artificial intelligence. Literally, everything was essentially artificial intelligence. It was programmed that way. But now they're just using it because it's the newest buzzword, and it's so annoying. There we go. But, yeah, I do have plans to do a lot of stuff. I just need to get my own place. So, depending on how I decide to go about it, I might just team up my buddy and do the idea of you know, getting a property, have our families move on to it and all that stuff, and then eventually start selling property or selling it to people, like leasing it out. I don't know, man. My dream, like I said, I think I figured out my dream, and that was I wanted to always be a director for music videos, because I hate when music videos, like, you listen to a song and you see the visuals in your head and you see it, and you go and watch a music video and it has nothing to do with the song, and it's a lot of like shots of the drummer, the bassist, the guitarist, the singer, you know, just moving. It's like, you have this vivid imagery and yet you're doing nothing with it. and it makes me upset. Like one song that actually does good with their music video is Smashing Pumpkins' "Tonight Tonight." That's one of my favorite songs because I really love the music and I really love the video because it's very theatrical. It's like they set it up to make it look like it's something you would go into like a theater to watch like a play on stage. And it's a very nice music video, and I really love the music. I love the theme to go with. Like, it sounds just like the song. Like, they literally said, hey, we're going to make what we're writing here. And it was good. And it was good. But there's actually 2 albums I wanted to make music videos for that I like that are emo, because I feel like they have an amazing story that they could tell, but they're not telling with the video. So I've always wanted to hire people. I remember for a while I was writing the script for what people would do. I was trying to make it all formal by writing the script, but damn, I get annoyed by writing scripts. I feel better if I just go out and tell people, here's what you're looking for. Here's the energy I'm looking for. Here's the mood I want you to convey. Here's what I want you to look at. Here's the lines I'm going to have you read. But like having to explain like moods and stuff and all that in the script, I'm like, ugh, I hate writing these. But I was like, dude, I can definitely tell you the mood, the tone, what you should be doing. But yeah, I've always I wanted to direct, and then nowadays too, I wouldn't mind running my own like I wouldn't say kids show, but my own goofy thing, just like Pee Wee Herman. Just have Pee Wee's Playhouse. Because it was goofy. I just want to be a goofy guy. I literally just want to be silly, like, because there's so much. People are so doom and gloom, and I'm emo. Yeah, I get it. No, you know, my whole stick was some sad free emo, and it's still a stick that I love. I still feel that in my soul. At the same time, I feel like, you know, sometimes it ain't that bad. Sometimes we all need to laugh. You know, like, life is bleak. No matter who's in office, life's gonna be bleak, no matter where you go. But, you know, if you're always looking at the rain, you know, you're never gonna notice when the sun comes out. You know, you go, what's the point of wishing for a sunny day if all it's gonna do is rain? But sometimes you look in the rain and you see, you know, a beautiful sight. Just the silence of like the rain on sidewalk or asphalt. The smell of rain on warm asphalt, you know, gives that certain smell. The rain hitting like a tin roof, like, you know, you just gotta you gotta find you know, beauty in like things. And after my 2 failed attempts of ending my own life, I've basically just kind of found like that optimism to just keep going, you know. You know, I'm trying every day to do my to, you know, keep life going, you know, just find a reason to keep going. Yeah, it's so gloomy and whatnot, but just keep going, you know, just keep trying. Like, life really sucks, but don't give up, you know. God bless America. And that's all I give. The fucking red shell is gonna hit a car and fucking just get destroyed. Yep. But yeah, you know, it's just like life's okay. Like, I've had adventures on the road. You know, I've already made peace with my own demise. Like, if I go, I'm okay. I've done a lot in my life. I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of adventures. I've met some crazy characters. I've done a lot. You know, and if I go, I'll be okay. But until then, I might as well, you know, have a good time. You know, just make more memories. Just have, you know, just keep it going. I didn't expect to live this long. I thought I was going to be gone at 19, and I tried when I was like 19 or 20, but that failed. I survived, and now I'm here. I still remember that day too. I remember waking up just extremely, extremely pissed because my car was totaled and I was still alive. But Yeah, I mean and it's funny enough, but that's literally the reason why I even bought my Challenger. I literally bought the Challenger because I figured before I ended it, I was gonna have at least a ride in a car that I've always wanted to drive because I thought it looked bitchin'. And I was getting ready to finally go, but medication, therapy, and a change of heart, and I realized I don't want I don't really want to take my way out anymore. If it happens, it happens, but I don't want to cause it. You know, I want to be able to, if it takes me, just let it go. But if it's not, I'm not gonna do anything, and I'm gonna live as long as I can and do what I can to kind of cheer people up. I'd like to think that someday I can, go to sleep, not wake up, but just kind of knowing that I've changed enough lives for the better. As conceited as it sounds, that's kind of what I want. I feel like that's just something that I would strive for. So, my thing would be laughing. Like Robin Williams would be something I really would dig, just because I love his style of humor. And he was a really depressed guy, but he still made people laugh. And that's something I would definitely want to do. Yeah, you can't cheer yourself up. Sometimes there's just some rain clouds you can't push away. But if you can be someone's umbrella in the rain, sometimes it's gonna be all right. You might not be able to ever clear their skies, but you can keep them out of the rain for a little bit, and that's something that you won't forget. Everybody's obsessed with trying to save the world. Sometimes you just can't stop people. Like, one of the biggest things is when people talk about wanting to end their lives and stuff is I wish them well, but I wish that they wouldn't. I'm not gonna sit, but I don't want to fill their head with the cliches, because I know when I was wanting to end it all and people tell me the same cliches, I know it just made me more mad. It made me want to kill myself, or made me want to end it all. I shouldn't say that, but I have to word it carefully. But people will be like, think about your mother, think about your family, think about this, think about that. And I'm like, haven't anybody thought about me? What's the point of living for others if you can't even live for yourself? I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to be okay. And I just, every time people say it to me, like, oh, I'd miss you, you're my friend, or if you go, it's just, it would leave a hole in our hearts, just basically guilting you. That's not going to make anybody that wants to end it feel any better. You have to, what I wanted to hear, and I think what I wanted to hear most, is just that someone actually understood what the hell I was going through, and was there just to, where's he going? Okay, turn me around. Was just there, and just cheered me up, just sat next to me, even just have someone there. I didn't want to get guilt tripped. I didn't want to hear all this stuff. I just wanted somebody just to be there with me, to help me calm down. So, when people, tonight, someone was talking about ending it themselves on Twitter, because they're thinking about why even live. And I wish them well if they decide to go that route, but I really think they should reconsider that life is worth living. And I remember I was talking to Emmy on Twitter, actually, and I forgot what she had said or what we were talking about. She had said something like, why are you so optimistic or something? She said something, and that's pretty much is why. Because I've been there, and I've been at the bottom, and I can tell when people are hurting. Obviously they don't care about their lives, but you can tell they want somebody to care, in a sense. They don't want somebody to coddle them. They don't want somebody to guilt trip them. They just want somebody to care. And unfortunately, if you try to care too much, obviously it gets really annoying. So you have to just let people know you care, but you can't force people to take the Karen and all that. So, so that was something that like when she told me that, I had to sit there and think about it, because I was like, why am I so optimistic? And that's just pretty much it. Is I can feel when people are sad, but they don't want to show it. And she said she's gone through a lot of rough stuff in life, and I do not doubt that one bit. You know? I just hope that whatever happens, she finds. I mean, she has a boyfriend, but she's still feeling like this. You know, I wonder if she's okay or not. You know, but nothing I can do. It's not my business technically. So all I can do is when I see her, I smile, and I'm like, you know, I like seeing her posts. I don't like the posts about drugs. That's not really my thing. But other than that, I like her posts, because usually they're really weird and it's funny. I love weird posts. That's why I follow a bunch of weird people, whether left, right, up, down, politically, or whatever. Just because sometimes seeing different perspectives and different ways of thinking is very, very entertaining to me. I mean, hell, the reason why I made so many incest jokes on my old account was just because I was like, you know what? It seems like, because especially like Twitter, how it's like you can't joke about anything on there. I was like, if I could do this and people don't get offended, awesome. If people get offended and they unfollow me because, ugh, you're weird, you're disgusting, then they weren't really my friends, first off. Second of all, they're taking the internet too seriously. But that's pretty much it. I mean, in a nutshell, I mean, I want to direct music videos, and I want to make people laugh. And, you know, in a way, it's very, very, what's the word? Self-centered? Selfish? Not quite sure what the proper word would be here, but, like, I get that it's, oh my god. Like, I get the joy out of helping people. You know, I'd want to do it because I definitely like getting praise too, but at the same time, I just like doing it just for the love of it, you know? So I've always just wanted to, God bless America! Twice you've done this to me in this same fucking track. Oh my god, go. Oh shit. I forgot to drift. Oh, I forgot to drift. Oh my god, I forgot to drift. Oh god. Oh, fuck you. Oh shit, he actually fell in the lava? Hell yeah. Now I gotta go catch him. Nah, I just like making those incest jokes just because it's like it's the easiest litmus test. The easiest fucking thing. Like, if you're gonna really get that offended over a post, who's to say when it actually takes me seriously, you're not just gonna get offended and cry about it? Because I don't take really much anything seriously on the internet, but when I get into my own discussions or topics, I do actually try to put full effort into them. Where I'm like, you know what, this person wants to jump into Thunderdome, let's do it. God bless America. I almost, fuck! He actually turned me around. Gotta be fucking kidding me here. Oh, that's a banana peel. I didn't see it was a banana peel until I got closer. God, fuck! Go! Seriously? How the fuck? That should have cleared. What the fuck? Go! Give me some good fucking items. What the fuck am I gonna do with this? Oh. Sorry, I'm focusing now. I'm having a total gamer moment. Although, without the slur. Seriously? The fucking Thwomp fucking canceled it? Oh my god. I went for a double box and said I got no box. You bitch. Fucking Mortal Kombat ass laugh. I don't have time to fight you, Bowser. I need to go after the real threat to democracy. There he is. There we go. There we go. There we go. 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 Boom. We did it. From the fucking depths, we clutched it. Oh. But yeah. That's what I think my dream would be to direct music videos and to create them. Like, you know, get people songs and just put music videos to them, and I think that'd be awesome. Obviously, I'm pretty sure there'd be some huge copyright issues, unfortunately. So, obviously, I had to put like unofficial music video and this and that. But I would want to tell the stories that the songs themselves are trying to tell. That for some reason, the direction of that music video did not tell, or the artist of the songs decided to go a totally different route. Shit, almost let that go too soon. Let it go, let it go. Also, that's a pretty interesting dream. I don't know why you'd want to do that to a furry. Unless you're a socialist, then I get it. You can say, well, we have to share, you know, equal distribution, you know, of your mother. Or some shit like that, you know? And the capitalists, you just pimp out their mom. Fuck. God damn. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I almost fell off. Furry socialist mom. To be fair, a lot of socialists are usually in very well-off homes, or they grow up protected. Like, the family has, like, you know, pretty good financial means, so they usually don't know true hardships. So you know that they're gonna be well off. Oh, you bastards! I don't know where I was going with that. No, see, the thing is, well, yeah, I guess that could work too, but I was like, the thing is funny, like, socialists are going to be, like, skinny and all moody and all that stuff, and you're going to see their mom, and it's going to be, like, some chubby, like, smiling, like, white woman or whatever, you know, just all happy, like, oh my god, Erica made friends, hi, you know, just like super, like, chipper, just, like, super happy, you know, compared to the moody socialist. Me too. Well, that and Sundaddy type white women. I like me a white woman. It's like not like I actually like you, or they're just brats. I'm just like, ugh, oh, Miss Girl, you got me fucked up. You know what? It's a bad idea, but I'm gonna drink some Mountain Dew Baja Blast out of my 2-liter. Oh, delicious. The fact that there's Mountain Dew in 2-liter is pretty awesome. Baja Blast in a 2-liter. I have, okay, so counting all my boxes right now, 24, 48. Oh wait, is that a 36? No, that's a 36, so 24, 48, 72, 36, 78, 108, 132, 156. Okay, hold on. Look, that's exactly right. You don't got to be skinny if you don't want it. You already got the man or woman. I don't know who wears the pants in a relationship, but damn it, you already got them. Okay, anyways, let me count. Give me a sec. Let me count. 36, 40, 60, 84, 88, 108, wait, I lost count. 60. So 60, 84, 88, 108. Okay, so 108, 112, 132. Sorry, 132, 36, 156, 180, 204, 228. I have at least 12 cans in there. So I have 240 cans of Baja, at least 240 cans of Baja Blast in my room right now. Sorry, it's 4 a.m. My brain is working a lot slower, so I had to count like 3 different times. But I have that much Baja Blast. What do you mean lucky? I grinded for that. I literally went around and was buying a. But I did the responsible thing. I would go to Walmart and I'd buy like 1 case every time I went. Even though they'd have like 3 or 4 cases, I didn't want to be that asshole that was going out and fucking buying it all so nobody could have some, you know? What if somebody wants some fucking Baja Blast? You know, I don't want to be that dick. It's just like with the Pepsi Blue, I did the same thing. When Pepsi Blue came back in 2021, I had bought Pepsi Blue, and but I would buy 1 6-pack, and you know, every time I went to the store, and then the next time I go to Walmart, I'd pick up another 6-pack. You know, that way everyone actually had a chance. I wish more people thought like me, because sometimes it sucks, you know, not being able to get what you want, you know, trying it out. But yeah, I had at one point I had like 8 6-packs of Pepsi Blue. Unfortunately, the rats here decided to eat my Pepsi Blue, eat through the bottles of my Pepsi Blue. So I came home one day from trucking, and there was no more Pepsi Blue in any of my bottles, and I was absolutely livid. And I am absolutely livid right now. I'm trying to catch up to 2nd place. He's got such a lead right now, and it's pissing me off. Seriously, right now, I got to fucking catch up. He's so fucking far away. You stupid bitch, get the fuck on. God! Fuck you. God, he's already at the finish line. Oh my god, I don't think I'm getting a perfect score. God, what the fuck am I gonna do much? Give me a blue shell, give me a blue shell. I'll settle for a red shell even. What the fuck am I gonna do with the green shell, you little bitch? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Just throw me all over. Okay. Okay. I don't know how that makes sense, you know. Throw me all around. What the fuck did I do? He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. There we go. 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 Bruh. Bruh. I threw it back, not forward. You know, I'm a bad bitch. I threw it back. God bless America. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. That was the last lap. I thought we had one more lap. Oh, thank God. No, but that's how I do things when I collect, like, so for example, my wall of Baja Blast, I'm pretty sure you've seen my pictures. I've posted it. Like, I've been adding to my boxes slowly, little by little. I haven't been doing it lately, but I am going to go do it. There's a store, this Mexican-ass store, that for some reason is the only place I know that sells 36 packs of Baja Blast. And I used to have 2, but I gave one to Lazarus when he came through in town. And I was like, I'm so excited to meet a fellow trucker and a friend from Twitter. That wasn't about my, I wasn't going to eat my ass, you know? Well, it's just, I never thought a 36-pack existed. My family was like, yeah, no, they exist. I'm like, baloney. Like, I was like, I don't believe y'all. Like, you guys might be correct, but I don't believe it, you know? And then they fucking bought me one. And then I was like, what the fuck? They exist? And even the handle can barely hold the fucking sodas. Like, it literally, like, you might have to, it's just better just to carry the case with, like, 2 hands. Because that damn thing. Are you serious, Red Shell? Seriously, Red Shell? Just run into the wall? What the fuck is this? Fucking Mario Kart 64? You playing fucking Rainbow Road? Ugh. You... God bless you. No, no. They always break right there, and then I bump into them and they shoot me off the bridge. I know their trick. Oh, God. Oh! I drifted away from it at the last second. Wait, what do you mean you're losing it? What's going on? Well, maybe I'll buy you some, and then maybe, you know, I might dub you worthy of a 36-pack. But Levi gets a 12-pack. And then a signed copy of that Trump book or whatever he was talking about. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Just imagine, like, you getting a big ass thing of soda, and then all he gets is just it's just like a 12-pack and a Trump book. And it's just like, I'd rather have nothing at all. I actually did that before too. I cracked open like 5 cans, or when I go to Taco Bell, I go to Taco Bell and like I get refills on their Baja Blast, and I do that too. Nah, he's just a funny guy. I don't know him on a personal level. He just seems really funny. Like, I don't know if he's actually. He says he's autistic, and I'm inclined to believe him. It's just he's really, really hilarious to me. Like, I don't know what it is about him, the way he writes on Twitter, but it just tickles me in a funny ass way. Like, I laugh every time I see his posts, even when he's like mad about something. It's so funny to me. Like, I look at it and I'm like, oh my god, I want to bully you, but not in a mean way. Just like. Just like the one time he acknowledged it, and I thought it was funny. And like, he quote tweeted a story about how Trump's cabinet or whatever was hosting like a press conference, but only for people that were influencers of the right. And he was like, that's the literal definition of an echo chamber. I was like, are the acoustics that bad in there? And he actually made me laugh because he acknowledged what I was doing. Like, he's like, you fucking, what's the phrase? But like, you little brat. Like, and then he sent that picture of Ralphie choking Carlos from Magic School Bus. And I was laughing my ass off for like a good 5 minutes after he sent that. Like, I saw that and I was like, this guy is hilarious to me. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't. Oh wait, no girlfriend's boyfriend's name. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, God, I don't know what it is about him, but I like him. But I don't know how to word this. I like him in a way like an older sister likes her younger brother. Like, just a brat. Like, you love them, but at the same time, you just cannot help but mess with them. I think it's kind of close to what I'm trying to get at. Like, he is very... I guess that's the proper term. It's just funny to me. Like, he's a very... It's just... I don't know what it is. And I can't explain it. I don't know the science about it. I don't know him. I don't know him on a personal level. Like, I've never had an extended conversation with him, so I don't know him. But based on how he like tweets and stuff, that's what I'm going off of, and he cracks me up. Like, it's just, I'm like, dude, I really like your energy. You're getting so mad over these things. It's like he gets so mad over non-issues, and then I'm just like, it's okay, buddy. It's okay there, little guy. You ain't got to be this mad. But, you know, it's just because he's passionate about something, you know. Like I said, anything that comes to Trump, that's my favorite, because, like, he just gets really riled up with them, and I'm like, oh, come on, I gotta make a joke. I'll lighten the mood a little bit. In other posts, like when he starts talking about Star Wars stuff, I know nothing of Star Wars, so I can't really do anything to that front. But when it's something that I kind of know, that's when I jump in and I'll make jokes on his posts. Because I like, it's just like Checkered. Only Checkered, I think, is also equally autistic, but in an annoying way. Like, he's an annoying autistic, not the funny one. Yeah, I believe it. It's usually how it goes. I like to imagine in my headcanon that he became Jewish just to spite her. And then when Trump did the whole Israel thing, you know, she basically said, "Oh, so you're just a little Trump supporter," and he's just like, "God damn it, Mom!" Ooh, you missed it. Oh, that was beautiful. Get out of here. My box. Get out of here. Okay, wait, come back. Can I get him? Can I get him? Damn it. Boop, boop, bitty, boo. Bitch. My mushroom. God damn it. I don't know the difference between those. I'm certain there's a giant difference. So. How did you guys both go there? I feel like the AI gets stupid if they're in first place, but the moment I'm in first place, they fucking go pro gamer mode and they're just like, they're ready just to rip ass cheeks as hard as they can. Just absolutely goatsy me. I thought I was gonna hit my speed boost mushroom. I was gonna get so pissed. Yay. All I know is that, like, you say you bully him for food, but I think he's really happy to feed you. I think, maybe he just feels like he's someone who deserves to be treated. Sure, you may have came from an affluent upbringing. Doesn't mean you still can't be treated properly in a different way. Like I said, just based off the sole interaction on Twitter alone, he seems like such a funny guy to me. Like such an interesting character. Like, I can't explain it. But if he ever blocks me, which I know at some point he's gonna block me, I'm gonna be sad. I'll move on, but I'm gonna be sad because I'm like, fuck, I really liked seeing their posts. Because again, they were just so, he was just like, he gets so deep into this stuff. I like to imagine. Okay, so when you put it that way, now I have like a little scenario in my head, like the joke is like, he blocks me, and you go, Levi, what did I tell you? You better unblock him or else you're not gonna get to hand feed me. And then he gets all upset. He goes, fine. And then he goes and blocks me. There. What do you say? Sorry. Levi. Sorry. God. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh fuck. I run the shell. Fuck. I almost did. I just need to hit that speed boost. Hurry up before he bounced me off the fucking floor. Yep, here they go. Yep, there they go. There they go. Oh! Oh, I bounced him off the floor. Oh shit. Oh fuck. He's gonna bounce me off the floor. Oh god. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna block you with that threat. Like, I honestly, like, I don't ever see a reason I could ever be like mean to him, like for realsies out of malice. He literally just cracks me up. Just the way he posts, it's just so. If that's autism, that shit's funny as fuck. Like, he's very. I can't place it. And I'm always scared to like get to start talking to people because I don't know what the fuck to talk about. But based on how people act on Twitter is what I like. That's why I have trouble DMing people because I'm like, I don't know how to talk to you on DMs. But if you want to talk in person or about a post, I'm there. Well, I mean, as long as you two are happy and all that stuff, you know, that's, at the end of the day, that's what matters. Like, you, I find funny, because I'm just like I said, I don't, like, again, you could still be holding, oh, shit, oh, there was a star! Like, you can still be holding the front, you know, maybe you're just, you know, it's an elaborate ruse to get me to lower my guard, and then you go and cancel me or something, you know, because you're so famous. But then again, why waste your time? But at the same time, I also find you pretty cool, because I'm like, yeah, tune in my streams, and even on Twitter, you're always just joking around. I send you, like, posts, oh shit, it almost got me, almost got myself. I send you posts, because I'm like, dude, this makes me laugh, like, I want to talk or, like, comment about it, but I'm like, due to your image and my image, I gotta keep it in private, so I'll just send you the messages. I don't get it. What did I do? I'm just your average, everyday, racist Mexican. I'm not even racist. I try to be, but it just doesn't work. I like people too much. Although I am sad that a couple of my black friends decided to stop being friends over Trump. Oh God! It was unfortunate. Also, as fucked up as it is, one of them fell into a stereotype, and me and my Mexican buddy were laughing about it because we both got burned by him. But he sold us essentially stolen Apple products, and then took them back. So, the long story on that, it wasn't necessarily stolen per se, but he took them from his sister. Him and his sister were feuding, and so he also needed money to pay the bills. Exactly. So he needed to pay the bills because, you know, sister wasn't paying the bills. So he's like, I'll sell the devices, pay off her account, and we'll call it even. So I was set to get an iPad, and my buddy was going to get 2 iPhones. Well, we give him the money, and he gives us the iPad and the iPhones, and, you know, I don't know how to unlock these damn things. So I tell him, look, man, you need to get that iCloud password from her or something, because, or you need to take them to the Apple store, wherever the fuck you bought them from, and get them unlocked so we can actually use them. So he takes them back and then tells us out of nowhere, oh yeah, well, me and my sister talked again, we're good. I gave her the devices back. We're like, okay, so can we get our money back? And then he kind of like ghosted us. So we're like, well, okay. Okay. Do. Skipping the credits. Seriously? I still haven't unlocked something? What the fuck is there to unlock? Because look at, there's literally nothing else to do. I'm not going to play anymore. Like, I'm done playing for tonight. Let's see. Gold. 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 So is that really what it wants me to do? Because there is one, there's still one more mode. God damn it. So this is the last gold I need to do. But once I do this, I think this is when it unlocks the mirror mode. So after that, it's mirror mode. So everything, all the tracks are backwards. And then I got to do all the cups again. And then I think everything's completely unlocked. So we'll have to do that another day because it is already 4:30 in the morning and I should go to bed. But, well, it was great talking to you, Holly. I actually, you know, I always enjoy when you pop by. And I appreciate support as well, you know. Again, even just watching, whether it's boring or not, you know. I appreciate support. You know, again, I'm used to streaming by myself, but when people are there, you know, it's easier because instead of having to talk by yourself, now you have someone else to kind of bounce around ideas with, you know. So, I know the stream got a bit sad at parts. It started sad in the beginning, it got weird, it got sad again. And, you know, but I'd like to think we left on a high note. You know, I'm still trying to appeal to get my character back because I don't feel like myself until I get that character back. But until then, you know, I'll do my best. But I got to tell you, with my hentai account, I just feel more angry, more bitter as a character. So I'm working on that. But well, that's nicey, but you don't gotta do it, you know. Like I said, I appreciate it, but you don't ever gotta do it. I'm trying to stream early in the day. I was supposed to fix my sleep schedule tonight, but I felt like streaming. So probably tomorrow night, I'm gonna probably not stream, and then maybe I'll stream in the morning. So we'll see. But oh, it took everything in me before I go. It took everything in me not to make the joke or to put like that evil smiley face emoticon under your post when you're like, "Who bookmarked that post or whatever?" And I wanted to put that thing. I didn't bookmark it, but I was like, I just wanted to make that face just to kind of be funny. But anyways, yeah. I'm not gonna say. Anyways, so the yeah, so Twitter's just fun. I'm trying to get used to using all my accounts again and work on my art stuff. Now that I got this tablet, I got to learn how to draw. I think for exercises, I'm gonna start trying to draw like silly skits or something funny. You know, just to kind of get into the swing of things and learn how to get good. That way, maybe I can make some money off drawing. You know, the things I want to bring to life, like Evanescence. So we'll see. But anyways, gotta say my outro because I like saying my outro. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate support, and tune in next time when I don't know. Probably do more Double Dash because I'm almost done beating it. So that's the thing. We're almost there. But yeah. All right. Good night, Holly, and good night the rest of y'all that were tuned in. Getting crunked, getting turnt with you. We get lit in this mofo. Oh shit. Okay. I just hit my foot in this mofo. I gotta get a new bed. I hate this bed. I want to throw it away. If you love it so much, set it on fire. Fucking Bob's Burgers. Fuck you, United Healthcare, you bat rastards.